Okay, everybody. So I finally got some time today to sit down and watch this new Pokemon Scarlet and Violet trailer that came out today. It's August 3rd, 2022. So I think this is the third Pokemon Presents about Scarlet and Violet. I've been able to avoid pretty much all of the spoiler stuff, I think, other than I think the new Whooper screenshot, and then pretty much everything else is still brand new to me. I was able to, duck, dodge, and weave the entire day. So I'm looking forward to taking a look at this. I have, high hopes for these games. So I hope that this trailer shows some really cool stuff with these games. So let's take a look at the old trailer here and see what we've got in store.
An update on the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
Okay, and also, just for anyone that's asking, this is done off stream. Okay, it's currently... Okay, I'm not going to tell you what time it is right now, but this is currently not at the time that I'm streaming, okay? I'm doing this off stream. Oh my god, Brassydoots is recording a video off stream. Oh my god. Okay, Growlithe. Deer. Houndoom. New Whooper. Again, that's the only thing I saw. Okay, so I'm definitely getting some Legends Arceus. Oh wait.
Today we begin the treasure hunt. Travel across Paldea.
Paldea. Is that the region's name?
The region.
Paldea? Was that a new Mareep form? That looked like a little slightly different Mareep. I'll have to go back and see it.
The abundant nature.
I mean, it looks pretty solid. I mean, graphically, it's definitely...
The Pokemon.
It's not bad. It's, it's still... The Switch kind of holds it back a little bit, but it still looks pretty nice. I mean, for a Switch game, this is, looks pretty good. Okay. Okay, alright. Lots of different character designs. I like that. We'll get some weather effects, it looks like.
What will you achieve?
What is that Pokemon? What was that thing?
You will be your Pokemon.
Okay. The starters, everyone's favorite. So you get some motorcycle legendaries that you can ride, I suppose. That's pretty cool. Scizzor's in this game. It's automatically an S-tier game. Pokemon still evolve. That's great. Hyper Beam's in this game. That's good. Whoa, what is that? What was that? What is that? You can turn them into, crystals? Dog, that is wild. I'm kind of digging it, though. Whoa. Is this their sort of new take on, raids in a certain sense?
Let the treasure hunt begin.
Okay, November 18th.
I'd like to dive a little deeper into the information presented.
I would also like to dive a little bit deeper, so that way I don't have to go back and dive deeper. Thank you very much, sir.
The newest titles in the Pokemon series are the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
No way! Sorry.
These titles will be open-world RPGs, a first for the Pokemon series. Sprawling landscapes and vibrant towns weave together to form the Paldea region, where your new adventure will unfold. Rhydon and Miraidon.
Okay, so they basically named them Rhydon because you ride on them. Their names are literally just puns for motorcycles. Which, to be fair, I mean, that's half of Pokemon. I mean, Vanillish. Klefki. I mean, come on. We know how this works sometimes, but this one's a bit obvious, I feel.
You'll rely on one of them as a partner in your adventure. Climb on.
Ride on.
Dash across grassy fields, move across water, and glide through the sky.
Okay, so you get Astro Train, the Transformer, as a legendary. That's sick.
Every nook and cranny of the region with them.
So that must be their solution in this generation for HMs. they basically give you these motorcycle transformers as your legendary Pokemon, and they will take care of surfing and biking and flying for you. Interesting. It's like they kind of took some of the ideas from Legends Arceus with like the different ride Pokemon you have in that, and then they just turned it all into one Pokemon, which for simplicity's sake, I kind of understand, but I thought like in Legends Arceus having multiple Pokemon was actually kind of hype. It just, yeah, I don't know. It was kind of cool. You could like ride around whichever one you wanted, and you know, some were more useful than others or whatever, but I don't know. I thought the variety was pretty cool. So we'll see. I don't know. We'll see how that change for Scarlet and Violet plays out. We'll see how exciting and or boring that ends up being. Who knows?
You will be enrolling at a certain academy as a student. And a special independent study project awaits you. The treasure hunt. Through
Okay.
it, you'll embark on a journey to find treasure of your own here in Paldea.
So the
3
point is to
grand
go
stories
get
are waiting for you.
treasure?
One story will revolve around the familiar gym battles.
Mm-hmm.
You'll go to 8 Pokemon gyms and aim for the champion rank.
Okay.
In these games, there is no set path you must take when challenging the gyms.
Good. Excellent.
Chart your very own
I like
course
that a
along
lot.
Victory Road.
But are they going to dive deeper into
The other
how
2
that's going
stories
to
you'll
work?
experience
Okay.
hold many surprises and discoveries as well. Which story will you begin with? How will you progress through them? It is all up to you.
Okay, so I kind of like that, to be honest with you. Like, I think it's kind of cool that you have multiple, like, stories or whatever that you can choose to kind of do, like, in and out, you know? Like, you can do some gym battles for a bit, and then there's also, like, all this other story stuff that you can dive into, or you can, like, hard focus other stuff. Like, it's interesting that the gym battles, according to what they're saying here, don't seem like they are intertwined with the story like they were in previous Pokemon games. Which I don't know if I love that change. It'll be interesting. I'm definitely open-minded to seeing how it's implemented in these games, because I really liked how, like, you know, in like Black and White or whatever, right? Like, story events took place around this sort of gym battle you have in like the 8th gym or whatever, and like big story events happen around that. And I don't know, I thought that sort of stuff was kind of cool. You know, think back to like the Gen 3 games and like Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald, and how like, you know, the last gym area, like all this crazy stuff is happening. I don't know. I think that stuff's usually kind of cool. So I'm curious how this will flow now that you sort of have a lot more initiative over where you'd like to go. I don't know. Again, I'm open-minded to it though.
Professor Sada and Professor Churro research legends passed on in the
Sada
Paldea
and
region.
Churro,
Mr.
okay.
Clavel is the director of the academy you'll
Clavel!
attend. And
He's got the
Mr.
gavel
Jacques
clavel.
is your homeroom teacher who teaches biology.
Yeah, let's go homeroom. Hey, can never forget homeroom, dude. When I was in middle school, homeroom, dude, you'd sit in there for like 20 minutes at the start of the day, sleep for a bit, and then you'd get up and actually go to a real class. Dude, good times, man. Good times.
You'll have your battle-loving friend, Nimona. And you'll meet Arvin, an upperclassman and a great cook.
Arvin. Okay,
There's
so that's
also
Brock.
Penny, a shy student in your grade.
What's up, Penny?
There are gym leaders, too. Like Grusha, the Ice-type gym leader.
Okay, I kind of like that design. I'm not going to lie. You have an ice-type gym leader, so why not make them, like, dress for the weather? Like, Candace? Like, they made Candace an ice-type gym leader in Gen 4, and she literally did not dress up at all. Like, she wore just, like, normal, like, whatever schoolgirl clothes. It's so crazy to me. Like, here you have an ice-type gym leader that dresses for the weather. I think that's pretty neat. Good job, Game Freak.
Gym leaders, too. Like Grusha, the Ice-type gym leader. The people
Oh,
you
look at
meet
that
in
guy.
Paldea are sure to enrich your adventures.
Okay, they had. Can we just talk about it for a second?
Two.
So they had
Like
Grusha,
the Ice-type gym leader.
this guy, like Giga Chad teacher suspenders, like this guy's got a whole design going on. This guy looks like is very
people you
unique. She looks very unique, like very different hairstyle, different clothing, like the coloring's all
In
different, right?
Paldea are
Very
short.
unique. She very unique as well, very different from previous, you know, gym leaders or whatever. Very like set style.
enrich your
And then you just have like also this lady who's just kind of like wearing a uniform. Not a lot stands out here, so I don't know. Maybe they could give her a cool hat or something. I don't know. give her something a little more unique, you know? The Pokemon. Yes, what everyone cares about the
Many
most.
different species of Pokemon, also
Pineco,
called the Paldea
Johto, let's
region
go.
home. This Pokemon is
Let's
the
go, Wooper.
Paldean regional form of Wooper.
Let's go,
It
Wooper.
lives on the land and covers its body with a poisonous film.
Oh,
Fido,
what is
a
that?
delightfully squishy Pokemon.
Oh
that are
my
smooth to the
God.
touch.
Oh my god. Okay, this is kind of clever. Fido, but like dough, like bread dough, and it's got like little donuts as ears. You know what? I'm vibing with it. That's a pretty good design.
Fido,
That's a pretty good
are
design.
Delightfully squishy Pokemon.
I'll give
that
him
are
that.
Smooth to the touch. And here's Satitan, which has a large body and a hard
Look at
horn
this
that
guy.
can freeze its surroundings.
Titan?
Of
Dope.
course, we also have the Pokemon from which you'll choose your first partner. Sprigatito, Fuecoco,
Sprigatito. Okay, you can Sprigatito, you know what I'm saying? You know, add a little Fuecoco, you
and
know?
Quaxley.
And Quaxley. Quaxley's so swaggy.
Enjoy meeting lots of Pokemon. And complete your Pokédex as part of your adventure.
Okay, so wait, is this the Pokédex design here? Like, so when you register something in your Pokédex, it like puts it in like a book? They're really going for the school vibe. It seems like they're really leaning into that. You are at a school, which, you know, again, we'll see. It feels a little restrictive if you're on a grand adventure, but you're also like, you feel like you're just in school. I don't know. It's interesting. This is what I wanted to know. I wanted to see how the multiplayer would be. Give me some
By
info
using
on this.
the Union Circle, you can enjoy co-op play with up to 3 friends. You can go look for Pokemon you haven't yet discovered. Or even ride together to race across the map.
That'll be fun. That'll be cool.
Enjoy all the Paldea region has to offer with family and friends.
Okay, so they didn't really go much more into that, but I think that's going to be pretty cool. I mean, that's probably the part I'm the most excited about so far for the games is the fact that you can have 4-player multiplayer. That just opens up so much room for shenanigans that you could never do in Pokemon games before. And so that is pretty cool. I'm looking forward to testing out like how in-depth that multiplayer is. That's going to be a lot of fun.
Region has to offer with family and friends.
The mysterious Terrastol. Terrastalize.
The Terrastal phenomenon
Oh,
makes
Terrastal.
Pokemon shine like gems.
Yeah, so this is what was earlier in the trailer that I wanted to see. Like, what is this? Oh, this is their generational. I see what's happening here. Instead of doing Dynamax or Mega Evolutions or, Z moves, it seems like this is their Gen 9 gimmick. Now I understand. It looks kind of neat. It
All
looks like a
Pokemon
mix
in the
of...
Paldea region are able to Terrastalize,
Well.
which can provide a boost to a Pokemon's type and make its moves stronger. Some Pokemon will change type when they Terrastalize.
Oh, really? Okay.
What type they become seems to depend on that Pokemon's Terra type.
Interesting. Okay, so I think that's going to be pretty cool as far as like battle strategies go. That could be pretty neat. I'm hoping it's a little more balanced than previous gimmicks. I mean, Dynamax was kind of broken. Z moves were absurdly stupid. I couldn't stand Z moves personally. Not to get too negative Nancy here, but like Z moves drove me crazy in Sun and Moon because it just felt like a one-click nuke half the time. Mega Evolution I thought was pretty cool, but it was kind of OP. So it seems like they took some ideas from like Mega Evolutions, but made it in a way to where they wouldn't have to kind of completely overhaul the Pokemon. But the ability to change types is pretty neat. Let them keep going for a second. I want to see if there's anything more we learn here about
For
this.
example, an Eevee would typically remain normal type after Terrastalizing, but there could be Eevee that become grass or water type after Terrastalizing.
Oh, is that dependent
We
on
hope you'll try to catch
IVs
Pokemon
or
with
nature?
rare Terra types.
How does that work? Okay, well, that'll be cool.
Pokemon that have rare Terra types are more likely to appear in Terra raid battles.
Wait, so you can have, okay, so you could have, how many Pokemon can, like, do multiple different Terra types, though? Like, could you have, how far does that go? How far does the rabbit hole go? I'm actually really interested. Could you theoretically, like, turn a Charizard into a water grass type or something? Like how deep does the Terra typing go, you know? Like, I'm
You can
super
challenge
interested.
Terra Pokemon in these battles with up to 3 other trainers. This is a new kind of raid battle where you can attack or heal with your own timing without having to wait for your allies.
Oh, okay. Neat. So
Try
you
to
get to,
cooperate.
oh, wait. Hold on. So does that mean you're basically doing your own thing in these raids? Like, I wonder if it's going to make those raids a little deeper then. Because in Sword and Shield, there was just a very specific, like, rhythm to the raids that as long as you had the right Pokemon, it was like a free dub every time, basically. It wasn't really that hard. At least from my experiences. So maybe this adds a little bit more depth to, you know, maybe the raid Pokemon just kind of goes ballistic on you and you have to, you know, kind of go for it on your own timing. I don't know. It makes me think of like those like turn-based JRPGs, you know, from like the PlayStation era. You know, you've got your Final Fantasy characters and there's like the action bar and you have to make decisions quickly so you don't, you know, let yourself get attacked over and over again. I don't know. That's where my brain goes with this, and that could be pretty cool. I don't know.
Your allies. Try to cooperate with your allies to get the upper hand in these battles. After you
Okay, I don't want to spend too much time harping on this, but the performance in this, like frame rate wise, and it didn't look great. Okay, I'm just gonna be honest there. That the frame rate and everything there did not look like super good. But again, this is kind of, you know, the game's not out yet. Let's, you know, we'll let it keep.
After you
being in
successfully
development,
defeat a
you know.
Terra Pokemon, you'll get
But it
the
looked a little rough.
opportunity to catch it for yourself.
Okay. I'm digging how many Pokemon they seem to be showing from all sorts of different regions.
We've kept all the things you love about Pokemon while evolving the adventure you can have in Pokemon.
Okay, hold on. I can't. Hold on. Say that again.
You love about
Say-
Pokemon.
one more time.
We've kept all the things you love about Pokemon.
Okay, I'm not going to get too nitpicky here. It's a bit of a bold statement considering how many really great features we all loved have been removed over the years. Bit of a bold statement, Game Freak, but I'll let it slide for now.
While evolving the adventure you can have in Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet. We hope you look forward to the day you set out on your adventure.
I'm looking forward to it too, lady. This trailer overall doesn't feel like it tells me a whole lot more than we were told in the last one, other than going more into like the Terra typing stuff. And then the rest of it doesn't really, I don't know. I mean, it just kind of showed off some character designs. It didn't really show a lot more or go like very in depth, but I'm honestly, I'm kind of okay with it, to be honest with you. It doesn't really bother me too much. I tend to like to explore what a game has to offer when I play the game rather than getting told everything about the game before it even launches. So it's not really a negative thing to say that they don't go super into everything. Though I would like to, I don't know, I'd like a little more information or like gameplay about the multiplayer and how it runs, how it performs, what you can actually do together, you know, what's limited to only single player, you know, those sorts of things. I would like to see a little bit more in depth on how those systems work, but overall, really excited to give these games a try. I'd also like to maybe see a few more Pokemon from this region. I noticed a lot of, you know, like you've got your Pikachus, your Donphans, your Gardevoirs, your Pelipper, you know, you've got all these Pokemon from previous regions. I would just, you know, like there's not a single Pokemon in this frame right here in this raid battle that they're showing off there's not a single new Pokemon in this raid battle. So I'm curious how many new Pokemon they're going to be putting into this game. Slightly worried that it's going to rely a lot on previous generation Pokemon, but, you know, again, not making any rash judgments here, just my initial feelings and thoughts. So, I don't know. Overall, good trailer. I'm excited. I'm excited to see where it goes from here. It should be, you know, interesting to give those games a whirl on stream and have a little playthrough and maybe get some of you guys in there for some multiplayer shenanigans. So I am looking forward to that. Good stuff.